rushing plus in both games.
And he's a terrific player, obviously excellent between the tackles, but has breakaway speed on the perimeter and can be a valuable resource for Cade Klubnik as a receiver in the passing game.
Gain of nearly 5 on the first play from scrimmage. Klubnik into a crowd, and it's batted down by Caleb with a lower body injury suffered in their win against Florida Atlantic last week. And Cole Turner, another important receiver, is gone for the year after adductor surgery. So they're a little diminished at the wide receiver position. Good time for Klubnik on target. First down. Bo Collins. A 6-yard gain to the big target. 6'3".
Accurate throw from Cade Klubnik, working against Fentrell Cypress, the excellent transfer corner from Virginia. Bo Collins
there together on 2nd and 9. Good run after the catch. Some poor tackling by the most exciting 25 seconds in college football. Pass batted down. His intended started his career at Mississippi State.
Oh man, what a play there by Fabian Lovett, because if that ball lands and Adam Randall to survey the field downfield.
So Adam Fuller, defensive coordinator. Klubnik throws far sideline, caught, first down. Bo Collins in coverage, and without Williams and Turner today, you'd have to think they'll go to Collins a lot.
And this is a big-time throw from Cade Klubnik, a little bit inside. Fortunate though for Bo Collins and that strong right hand to be able to reel in. You didn't even see him coming, just an ear hole shot, but a big mistake there by the substitution of Florida State defense.
1st and 10. Swing pass, errant. Intended for Maffa off his hands. Uiagalelei struggled early in the ACC title game. He came in, Klubnik, and was the game MVP in their win over North Carolina. Another one that required a hands catch by the speedster Tyler Brown. He's out of bounds in Knowles territory at the 49, a yard short of the first down.
So far, Garrett Riley's done a nice job when they get a little off schedule with
3rd and 1. A lot of faking in the pass, batted down. Jared Verse, it is ruled a forward pass. Playing without their starting right guard, Walker Parks. Mitchell Mays is in at right guard. Klubnik wide open. Jake Brenning stole the tight end to the floor.
Pass interference. Offense. Number 8. 15-yard penalty. First down.
Adam Randall.
Trying to create a mesh technique across the middle, but you're going to see on the left side Adam Randall. Watch as he comes from your left, and look at how he really blocks the defender to try to create that pick. It's a very easy call by the official. It just took him a second to clean it up. As you can see, though, Bo Collins is screaming out the back door with a lot of room. It's difficult to diagnose, but that's a good call by the official.
Matt, what did you think of that penalty call?
Well, it's the responsibility of the offensive player to avoid contact. Now, the way he comes into him, the defender kind of grabs him. If he would have tried to get away from that little grab, I think he might have been okay. But he, as Greg said, he continued to drive across the field. So I think it's a good call.
So a big call. Instead of going to the Florida State 30, they're at their own 40 and 1st and 25. Klubnik on the design roll, put it up for grabs, and is fortunate to get away with that one in a double coverage. On 2nd and 25, under duress, out for Shipley with a lot of running room. Will Shipley breaks tackles, and he's out of bounds at the 42 of Florida State. 7 yards short of the first down. It was Joshua Farmer who put pressure on the quarterback.
And a great job, too, by right tackle number 78, Blake Miller, securing that edge and allowing Shipley to get one-on-one with Kevin Knowles, the safety, who's filling in for the injured Akeem Dent. Shipley, of course, so difficult in the open field. And yet another example of Garrett Riley, second and really long off schedule, getting back to a more 3rd and manageable play.
All-purpose yards per game, Will Shipley, the junior from the Charlotte area. 3rd down and 7. Klubnik has a man open. It's caught. Tyler Brown, the emerging force from right down the road in first down.
There's good pressure provided on the left-hand side by Verse, but how about Klubnik staying in there and delivering?
Surprisingly does not have a rushing touchdown this year. He goes out in the pass pattern and has it. And he's down near the 10-yard line. Go in the quarter, Clemson on the move.
You see this route all the time by Christian McCaffrey, just a little halfback option route. You're working against outside leverage. You know that tight end on the inside is going to clear it out. You have tons of space and really honed in this week and focused on trying to finish, even if they get off to a great start, which has not been the case today.
On second down, the catch made by Maffa. First down. Bernardo.
Cade Klubnik trying to work Maffa on the back shoulder, gets a little bit of a rub route on the outside, and he throws his receiver open with a back shoulder.
Given a lot of time, deep down the middle, diving catch. What a grab by...
Great eyes there by Klubnik. As you see, he starts his eyes to the left, looks the defender off, and allows Brown to work the middle of the field after he manipulates. The offensive line has had a lot of success moving the defensive tackles for the Noles.
The fake to Shipley, and it's over the head of the tight end, Jake Brenningstool.
Holding. Defense, number 15. Holding half to the goal line. Automatic. First down.
As you can see, working against Brenningstool, difficult spot to be in. Brenningstool gives the impression that he's blocking for a minute, then tries to release upfield, and you see the left hand of Bethune grabbing the jersey. That's a good call there by the official.
2 years ago for Pat Narduzzi, Kenny Pickett. Fake slide kept running, and they actually changed the rules as a result. Quick slant, caught, first down. Troy Stellato.
Brandon Spector to really step up.
Gain of 14. Klubnik pressured. Klubnik takes off running and scampers out of bounds with the gain. Chased out by Kalen DeLoach for Clemson. Lined up in that bunch to the right. That ball goes to Stellato again. Sophomore from...
Really nice drive. This would be a situation where Clemson would likely take a shot downfield, but maybe thinking a little bit more ball control. Don't want to give the ball back too quickly to that Florida State offense that's found themselves.
They have not been a big play offense this year, Clemson. They've scored a lot of points. Here's a big play. Brenningstool. Down to the 12 and very nearly guilty of taunting. To your point, if Florida State, you might start calling timeouts, and they do. They want to get the ball back. There's the long play to Brenningstool.
And just a great job there by Cade Klubnik identifying a matchup. You get a tight end working downfield on a vertical route against a defensive end. Byron Turner has no chance in a situation like that. Easy pitch and catch with tons of separation. It sets things up nicely for Clemson inside the red zone. Very efficient both offensively and defensively.
Klubnik 8 for his last 8 passing. Feeling it. They give him another short throw and a touchdown. Will Shipley.
A very similar route that they ran earlier, similar part of the field. This time Klubnik anticipates it just a little bit better, gives him a little bit more accurate throw, and there's nobody inside for Florida State.
Shipley the touchdown. They went 71 yards in 7 plays with time left for Florida State.
More than 10 yards an attempt up to this point, has been smart, has been accurate, has gotten hit a couple times, but hasn't allowed the pass rush for Florida State to affect his play whatsoever. He's been excellent today.
9 for his last 9. Flush from the pocket and sacked by Patrick Payton.
Big reason why Clemson looked really efficient in the first half to play their quarterback. He's getting the ball out really quickly. Here it is, just around 2 seconds on a quick slant. But how about feeling the rush? You know this is one of the best tandems of defensive ends in the country. Cade Klubnik knows he's going to have to anticipate some throws. He's going to get hit when he throws. Does so there, does so beautifully. And then finding your weapons when you identify an issue with Florida State's coverage unit. He does so right there. You get outside leverage with Will Shipley, knowing he's on an option route, breaking to the inside. And Cade Klubnik, after a little bit of a shaky start, has really settled in and has been really decisive and accurate down the stretch of that first half.
He got hit as he throws, single coverage, and the battle won by Adam Randall.
Man, how about this catch right here by Randall? I mean, just completely draped, somehow finds a way to reel it in, pin it against his thigh, and he drags it in. How about the concentration there, the eyes going down alongside it in the battle of the two number 8s, Bernardo Green and Adam Randall.
10 for 10 now for Klubnik. With some help from Randall, had to pull that one down. He gets dropped for a 2-yard loss. Joshua Farmer, the end on Mel Kiper's draft board. A top 10 pick, Wicks off the corner. Klubnik almost had it intercepted. Diving attempt by Jarian Jones. Blitz.
Man, all-out pressure, but a good job by Klubnik initially avoiding the unblocked defender. Golf clubs.
Yeah.
But he's a lot tougher than I am, that's for sure.
On first down, swing pass. And a broken tackle. Tyler Brown gets close to a first down.
But that time, Will Shipley surges forward for the conversion.
Play action pass. Klubnik gets away from a jersey grab by Byron Turner. Now has the first down and much more into Florida State.
And a good decisive decision here from Cade Klubnik. Of course, feels the presence on the backside, steps up, evades, somehow finds a way to stay out of it, and doesn't waste any time looking downfield, tucks it up.
It's Castellanos, an excellent runner at quarterback for Boston College. The Klubnik gain was 17. He got hit as he threw it. Still almost completed it to Jake Brenningstool.
Boy, is Florida State fortunate that they had the pressure up front on what was a bit of a slow developing play. But if you look at number 9, Brenningstool over the middle of the field, I mean, there's nobody out there. If he can deliver an accurate pass, he's off to the races, and it's going to be a huge play.
Klubnik, short throw to Brenningstool. And a short gain. Good tackle by Tatum Bethune, a reliable the strike caught. Looked like it was a little bit behind Troy Stolano, but he still caught it. His third of the game. This one for 12 yards, and they continue the drive.
More man coverage from Florida State.
Shipley, the running back. He goes out in the right flat, calling for the ball. They go to Brenningstool instead, and he's down just shy of the goal line.
You're going to see pressure just right off the left side. Great disguise there by Florida State. Jarian Jones is able to come free and delivers a huge hit to Cade Klubnik's backside. Klubnik feeling that presence, gets it out just in time, and makes a nice throw to the big target Brenningstool to set up 1st and goal.
Which is the longest for their team this year. Here's a blitz, and Klubnik didn't see it coming. He got blasted by Kalen DeLoach, who has the ball and is heading toward the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
Wow, I mean, what a timely blitz here by defensive coordinator Adam Fuller. It looks like Maffa, maybe he's responsible because Cade Klubnik thinks he's protected. He's not looking at the pressure whatsoever. You saw Maffa kind of sneak out into his route. His eyes were looking around. Instead, they bring the pressure off the right-hand side, deliver a massive hit to Cade Klubnik. The ball falls out going to the left, and what a turn of events.
Third quarter.
Man, how about the hit? Perfectly executed there by DeLoach. He attacks the quarterback's throwing hand. Cade Klubnik has absolutely no chance whatsoever to hold on to that football, especially as he's getting ready to release it, and DeLoach to the fumble. I really believe that Maffa is responsible here. You actually see him surveying, looking a little bit. It looked right there. I think he's supposed to track back to pick up that pressure. He kind of gets lost after the play action, doesn't see the guy blitzing, because the way Cade Klubnik's mannerisms there in the back end, a quarterback knows when a pressure is going to override and overload your protection. Klubnik had no idea whatsoever, so I really assume that was a bust there in the backfield with what Maffa was doing. Should have been in protection, instead released out on the route, resulted in
right back. And we've been moving the ball the whole game, so let's just respond. This is how you win games like this. And they're not going to lay down, and neither are we. So we got
25 straight conference home games. That streak on the line today. Here's pressure. Klubnik got it off quickly. Diving catch made short of the first down.
Colorado. Sean, Greg, Molly, back to you.
Looking forward to that one right after we're finished here. And this is a dandy. Heavy wind. Maffa remains the running back. Klubnik threw it to him. Lots of green grass. He tries to go up and over and gets shoved out of bounds with a first down-yard gain.
It's a very aggressive defense. You can see the misdirection, though, immediately there, called by Garrett Riley. Little fake to the left. Maffa's out in the flat to the right with some blockers out in front as he goes vertical to try to get up over that defender. What a great job, and has really done a nice job with Cade Klubnik these last couple weeks.
Just 34 years old. Klubnik steps into the pocket and throws too far. The receiver hooked it up. Bo Collins. Tough play call for him on 3rd down and 14. Klubnik dumps it off. Bo Collins at the 20. Well short of the first down. Returned by Florida State for a touchdown. 4 plays and a punt. 6 plays and a punt after they'd scored on 4 of the previous 5 possessions. Bo Collins, powerful run after the catch, an 8-yard
completion for your quarterback to kind of get the drive started, give him confidence back.
And trouble. And Klubnik got back on it. That was reminiscent of the Duke game. He had a costly missed exchange down around the goal line.
Well, this is a run play, but you have the option as a quarterback to throw it if you like the coverage to the outside. Shipley goes to receive the ball, and he runs into Klubnik as he's trying to throw it. Just an important.
Last year. 5 for 11 on 3rd down. The Tigers. Klubnik against the blitz. Got rid of it. The crowd wants pass interference, and a late flag comes flying in. Renardo Green had the coverage on Bo Collins.
And let's look at the contact. Definitely is pass interference. As you see, Renardo Green, ton of contact as both.
Yeah, I think you have to call this. The defender had his hand all over the shoulder pad. Now, the ball was thrown sooner than anybody thought, but if they'd have let go and the ball would have been thrown normally, I don't think you'd have had anything.
He had a pretty good grab of him there. I think you're. 2nd down and 7. Pressure off the corner. They throw it to the other side, and it's a 1-yard pickup on the pass play to
Shipley into the backfield. That could be really effective. Here's the reload right now.
3rd down and 6. On target. Klubnik to Tyler Brown for a first down to the 12-yard line. A play of 13.
Clearly, Florida State very aware of where Shipley's at. They get him moving to the right, identifying man coverage, and they find a quality matchup there over the
possibility of an unbelievable Hollywood ending grows as Whites pace the sideline. They fake a trick play, and the ball's batted down by the clock.
Yeah, more importantly, stops the clock here. Try to go with a little misdirection. Peyton plays it perfectly, beats it around the right-hand side, and at 6'5" and change, it's going to be looking for an answer.
Have to have the touchdown and the extra point. That's why you go on defense first. You know what you have to do when you get the ball. In an up and down day for this Clemson offense. Pressured. Klubnik got it off, and it's an incomplete pass for 3rd down, less than a yard. Shipley, the lone running back again. They faked it to him. They throw it out wide and lost yardage. Adam Randall stopped by Renardo Green. And the crowd boos the play call. And they got a little fancy late in regulation, and that one seems to me to be overthinking it, Greg.
Yes, and they give Cade Klubnik the freedom. If he likes the look to the left, he can throw it. but that's really designed to be a handoff. As an older quarterback, you will understand the down and distance and what you need in order to get a fresh set of downs. Instead, he throws it out, set up 4th and 2 for the game.
About 1.5 yards that they have to have, or it's ball game over. Klubnik deflected and incomplete.